We continue our road trip through Turkey by heading into the region of Hatay. This region lies just outside of Anatolia and has seen its fair share of empires: the Akkadians, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Assyrians, the Arab Caliphate, and finally, the Ottoman Turks. Syria still claims that Hatay should belong to them. It's a long story, and you might even find some Syrian maps where this region is still part of Syria. Now I'm going to show you what makes Hatay such a special region in Turkey. But before we head south, we must make a quick food stop. What's going on, guys? How are you doing? Welcome to Gaziantep, a beautiful city here in the southern part of Turkey, right next to the border with Syria. Gaziantep is known as the food capital of Turkey, and I can confirm you will find the best kebabs here. Walk around the streets as you smell the kebabs sizzling in the grills. In the center of the city, you will find a beautiful castle built by the Romans, although after the massive earthquakes of 2023, the fortress was partially destroyed. Now we head down to Antakya, but you might know it as Antioch, ancient capital of the Roman province of Syria. Antioch is one of the oldest cities in the world and was very influential in the history of early Christianity. The Bible book of Acts tells us that the term Christian was first used in Antioch. Be sure to visit the Church of St. Peter, one of the oldest cave churches in the world, dating back to the 4th century. Inside the cave, you may find flowing water, which used to be a stream but has now been reduced to a trickle. Christian communities in Antioch would drink from its streams, claiming the water had miraculous properties. Hatay is also famous for its food. Among them are staples of the Arab world like hummus and kunafa, which is a succulent dessert made with cheese and pistachios. As you know, we are super close to the border with Syria, so you're going to be seeing a lot of Arabic food. We're going to be seeing the best of both worlds, from Arabic and Turkish food. This will be our first stop, hummus stew. Looks like a hole in the wall, so it must be good. Oh, we start off with a classic. Every single part of the Mediterranean has their own version of hummus. The best one I've had is in Jordan, so we're gonna test this out and see what's up. It has a lot of veggies, looks delicious. Let's try it out.
Nasıl buldunuz Hatay'ı? İyidir inşallah. Beğendiniz ya.
That's good. This is Antakya, the capital of Hatay. Honestly, there's not that much going on here, but it's still a nice, chill place. I thought it would be more conservative since it's super close to Syria, but no. It's almost like Istanbul, really. I like it. It's good vibes. I love these little contraptions that he's using. The tea never falls in that, so he can be jiggling around and it just doesn't fall. You can also see they're making fresh kunafa, which is a cheese dessert typical to the Middle East. The best one I've had is in Jordan. The Turkish ones I've had have been alright, but Jordan ones are supreme. Hello. After walking around Antakya for a bit, I figured it would be fun to hop on a bus and visit the southernmost town in Turkey. Alright, welcome to Yayladağ. I don't think this place gets many tourists, but let's check it out. The province of Hatay was annexed quite late in the Turkish history in 1939, and it was kind of a shady movement, and it's still kind of disputed with Syria. Syria still paints the Hatay province in its maps as its own, but it is what it is. And of course, even to the farthest corner of Turkey, you're gonna see Ataturk in his full glory, the father of the Turks. He's literally everywhere. You're gonna see him everywhere in Turkey. Back in the Mardin episode, I showed you the desert side of Syria, which is what we usually think of when we think of Syria. Oh, it's a desert. But actually, Syria is also a forest, you know? Although, yeah, we're in Turkey, but it looks the same on the Syrian side. And A lot of people don't know that. It's just not a desert. Syria is such a diverse country, which hopefully we can get to one day. I'm working on that. All of this region, especially in Gaziantep, is known for the growing of watermelons. There's so many old men here, and they're holding like some type of beads. I think they're like prayer beads. I'm not sure. They're used to count your prayers, I believe. I just wonder how many stories they have to tell. I wish I could speak Arabic because they would tell me some wild stories, I'm sure. We just came into this mosque, and I've never seen anything like this in Turkey. Floral designs. Wow. Incredible. Never expected to see such a beautiful mosque in this tiny little town. Hey, I'm glad I came here. There's not much to do, but it's always worth it with these tiny adventures. Look, little kid drew the mosque. Very nice, good job. And also the name of Allah. They seem to be giving out food there. I think it's like a pantry. Oh, careful on the road. This is lokum. We know them as Turkish delights, like little desserts, kind of like jello. Whatever. The lady wasn't in the best mood possible. Maybe she's tired, but she gave me this whole box of Turkish delight for 30 lira. It's very heavy. Let's try it. I have no idea what this is made of. It has pistachios. It tastes like watermelon. I think it's watermelon. It's super good.
One thing which you absolutely do not want to miss is the Hatay Museum, home to dozens of beautiful mosaics dating back to the Byzantine era. Each tile had to be placed individually, and it took the artist months or even years to complete a large commission. Some of my favorite mosaics had this depiction of the evil eye, a superstition common in the Mediterranean, being attacked by several critters, and this other mural of a skeleton just chilling. He's literally just there. You'll also find the statue of a Hittite king, which has become a meme at this point. I love it so much. Check out the museum, you won't be disappointed. Overall, I love the region of Hatay. Beautiful mountains, incredible cuisine, awesome museums, and colorful mosques. Please, check it out for yourself. And stay tuned because I'm about to show you an even more iconic region of Turkey, Cappadocia.
Unbelievable.